I really want to make like a bloopers video because I just took like probably like 10 different takes of how to like open this YouTube video. Like, why is it so awkward to record? Like, I'm literally in my kitchen. Welcome back to my channel. I am officially a nurse now, and I've been working, I first started on day shift, and now I've been working nights for the last, gosh, I think like month and a half. So I'm officially off orientation. I am about to work 3 night shifts in a row coming up. And you know what that means? I need to meal prep, because if I don't meal prep, then I'm gonna be like rushing around trying to throw something together for dinner and my overnight dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. So I need to make something. Now it was like a mushroom Alfredo before, so that's what I'm trying to recreate now. And last time I had it, it was so good. So that's what I'm gonna try and do today with mushrooms as well. And so I have all the ingredients laid out here. I did buy garlic as well, but I think it rolled out of my car when I went in my car. So thankfully I did have, well, my brother had some jarred like puree garlic that I'm gonna use. So thankfully we have that's a saver. But otherwise, these are everything else that I'm gonna be using to make the meal today, and let's get cooking. Honestly, the best meal prep advice I could give, especially if you're someone like me who's like running around constantly and having like to work long hours, is try and have things prepped as much as you can beforehand. Getting something as simple as like already like the chopped garlic, the pureed garlic, having things like kind of already done for you makes it just a little bit easier and takes a lot less time. Because if I had to chop up everything, it's probably gonna take me more like 3 to 4 hours to meal prep everything. So I have the mushrooms, onions, garlic still cooking on the stove, and I figured while that's still cooking, I'm gonna get the blender set up and ready to go. I'm gonna pour the Alfredo sauce in, I'll pour the mushrooms and everything in, blend it, and then I'm gonna use the same pan that I cooked like the onions, mushrooms, and stuff in to give the steak a little bit more flavor too. I think that's gonna be really good. And my pasta's already all done, so I am almost done.
Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake. I'm tired of feeling on FOMO. Babe, I don't even care if we stay home. Put our to-do list on ice. We crank the AC to 79 and make a little.
Alright, so this is how it turned out. It's a little more, I guess, like textured, you could say, but obviously it's gonna be like that because I used a blender and not like an emulsion blender. But I'm excited to give it a try.
Slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it.
So I have the sauce on the stove now, and I got the steaks finishing up. They look so good. Let me show you. Those are the steaks, and then we got the sauce heating up, and then I got the pasta over to the side. And these actually, they're not steaks. I honestly forget what type of meat I got. I ended up getting like some sort of like roast, because like the flank steak and the ribeye all would have costed me probably like $50 something for the same amount. I think it was like a top round or something like that, and it was only like $16 for 2 pounds. So I said, why not? I'll give it a try. And I did already have a little bit, and I thought it was pretty good. I just tried a little bit of the sauce, and it was actually really good. So I'm excited to like actually eat this as a meal. I think I'm gonna taste test it at the end, but I was kind of worried with like the texture of all the mushrooms there wouldn't have came out as good. But honestly, it tastes really good. I just took the steak off the stove. I'm gonna let it sit, and then I'm gonna cut it up.
Oh, this view of you, it's got everything I need. Yeah, the rooms, they're cheap. And if we don't wanna, we don't ever, ever, ever have to leave. Yeah, there might not be a palm tree inside, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I gotta
Alright, so I just finished cutting up all the steak and I think it's officially done. I just put together a plate for my brother and it looks so good. So he's gonna be the first one to try it. We know how to
Wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it.
And I can't forget a bowl for myself. So I just made myself my own bowl and now it's time for the taste test. So let's see how it came out. I just heated it up so it's really hot now. The steak was really good. I only have like 4 pieces left to eat now because I was eating it through while I was cooking it. That's actually really good. That turned out so much better than I thought it would be. And it's also a great way. I'm honestly kind of super picky with vegetables and everything. I've been trying to find like more ways to incorporate like vegetables into foods, kind of like hide them. This is a really great way to like blend it into something. Like I really love Alfredo and I honestly couldn't even tell. There's like a slight hint of a mushroom flavor. Now my thing is I like mushroom flavor, but I am not a big fan of like the mushroom texture. Like I love like mushroom soup, but I don't like eating the actual mushrooms in the soup. So I think this is a great way overall to try and hide mushrooms into like a good, like a food that I really enjoy. It turned out super good and I would highly recommend if you want like more details, like exactly like step by step of what I did with this recipe, let me know down below. If you couldn't tell, that meal prep was delicious. Honestly, I think it's ranking like almost like at the top or is the top meal prep I think that I've made so far. Like I said, if you'd like the full recipe details, it's kind of like a made-up recipe in my head, let me know down below and I'll try and put together some like step-by-step instructions for it. Otherwise, that honestly took a lot quicker than I expected. It only took me like an hour and a half to prep that whole thing. I got 3 meals and then my brother and I also got a meal afterwards, so about 5 meals in total from that. And now I have a bunch of dishes to go clean. So I'm gonna go clean the kitchen now that I've made a thorough mess. And then I'm gonna try and stay up. I'll probably go ahead and edit this content while I am just trying to stay up for the night so I can switch back to my night shift mode. Thank you again for tuning into my channel. I hope you got a little something out of this video and maybe you'll go ahead and make your own mushroom Alfredo. That is all for now and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!